See if this one works. I don't know what's going on. Hello, anybody there? Let me see if this is working. See if it's on. It's still not going through. What's it? There it is. No, it's working now. There, man. So that's all I needed. 1 second. I don't know if we can. We might just have to go from the back of the grid. Oh, fucking hell. Say goodbye to DR, chat. It was it kept trying to put this morning stream on. So it was trying to put the stream on from this morning. It wouldn't put this one on. It was like prioritizing the private stream that was earlier. No matter what one I clicked, I had to delete it. So the only way I could get around it was by deleting that whole thing this morning, removing it, and then going back in and restarting it. It was trying to put that one live, but because that one was due this morning, it wouldn't, obviously it was private, it wouldn't go out. So yeah, fucking having a nightmare today, chat. I'm having a nightmare month, to be honest with you. Yeah, well, qualifying's over, chat, so we'll start from the back of the grid then. Oh, help. I'm losing the plot. We'll just go from the back and put that up to 2. Yeah, just trying to survive, chat. We'll just try and survive. We're starting P28 or 27 or something by the looks of it. 24, P24. Nothing we can do. Let me put the audio's on. We'll go on to that one. Fatality. Not having a good time at the moment, chat. Everything's going wrong this morning. Windows totally screwed us over. There was no way of streaming. So when I restarted the PC, it took about 30 minutes for it to like AMD CPUs apparently take a while once an update's been done to I don't know what, someone said something about they have to like allocate stuff. So it took like 30 minutes before the PC would like fully do it all and work properly. And then once I'd done that, it was too late to go live again because we would have got one race in and then I had to pick the little one up. So it was pointless. So yeah, this morning's totally ruined. This whole month has been a complete write-off so far. Honestly, it's stressing me out. Nothing's going right at all at the moment. Nothing's going right. And now we're starting in the back of the grid of this one. So yeah, this will be fun. This will be fun starting at the back. I'm not starting from the pits. I'm gonna go out on track though. I think. We'll just take it easy. I was literally sat here talking to you lot for 5 to 10 minutes before I realised that you just couldn't see me. Like I was literally talking to you lot because the chat, the chat was in here. I could read all the chat, so the chat was working for me, and it was saying I was live, and I could see everyone commenting saying, "Oh, he's late. He's obviously having a nap and all this." And I'm like, "No, I'm here." And that's when it clicked when I saw people saying he's still having a nap, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's bugged." Right, let's go to track anyway. Let's just go to the back of the grid. Fuel is 10 laps, isn't it, for the pit stop? I think. So we'll leave it at 77% because I think it will be 77 by the time we go. We'll see what it says. I just feel like it's just one of them. I don't know. At the moment, it's just if it can go wrong, it will go wrong. Like. The Windows updating like randomly during the night, it's totally screwed me, and then it screwed us again because obviously the private stream got prioritized over this one. So it was trying to put the private one live. It was live on the private one, and then obviously I managed to delete that one so that this one would go live. So yeah, we're just gonna start at the back here and just. Nothing we can do. I wanted to test out the qualifying as well. That's the annoying thing, because this car seems pretty good in qualifying. I haven't really done a proper test of qualifying, but on a bad lap it felt quicker than a good lap on the BMW. So I did one run practice on qualifying. Don't know what it's going to be like. We need to get a move on here. There must be. What's going on here? Why is it saying we got to be all the way back here? What the hell? That's green flag. Green flag. It's. Why am I starting from back here? Gary, thank you for the £2 legend. It's your turn to kick me, yeah. Thank you very much for the support, legend. Appreciate it, man. We might as well just coast in here and just save. And just give a gap so that we can see what's going on. I just see a lot of dust. I see a lot of dust. We'll just coast. Let's just coast. There's no point pushing in here because we'll just try and take advantage of people making mistakes if we can. Oh my god. Someone binned it in front of me. I've got damage. Someone's just crashed again. Oh my god. Yeah, I've got it's bad, it's bad. I can feel it, it's shaking. Whatever's happened there, my wheel's shaking in the corners. I don't know what the hell's happened because it says front damage, but it feels like suspension. Yeah, something's damaged on the suspension, I think, here. What the hell are they doing behind me?
Time 2:05.41.
Man, this car's not right. It's so bad, the understeer. I'm gonna have to just save fuel, chat. We'll just have to go with a fuel save strat, I think, and just try and save a bit and see how we get on. The two cars behind are so dodgy right now. I don't trust them at all. And I don't know, it's just push and try and get away because these two behind are just being crazy. But yeah, I don't think we can really push that much. The car feels terrible. It's way off pace, isn't it? Let's just push a bit, maybe. I think we're gonna just have to drive it flat. And just see if we can get any pace out of the damaged car, but I don't have much hope here. Nah, it's fucked. My car is totally fucked. I think it's, yes, we're out. We're out. Don't even want to do any of the other races, to be fair. We're just going to chill. I'm just going to chill, chat, in practice. Just gonna go into practice. I mean, we had a damaged car from the start, so the car was wrecked after that start with them driving like absolute nutters. So with the nutter behavior, we got damage. It was driving all over the place. It was driving all over the place. We'll just go and chill in practice session. Sorry, to be honest with you, I don't even care anymore. I'm just gonna do what I'm just gonna chill. Wasn't my fault, so they were driving like crazy men. Let's put that up a bit. Let's just go and practice with this setup while we're with the race setup. While we're waiting. It was destined to be something. We've not been able to get qualifying him because the PC was messed. To be honest with you, I'm half tempted just to end it now and just have a complete day off because I'm not in the right frame of mind with everything that's going wrong at the moment. I'm just, to be honest with you, I'm half tempted just to say fuck YouTube until Tuesday when Project Motor Racing's out. But I wish I could do that just so I can have a break, but don't think we can really do it. Might just have to do something chilled out until then, maybe. I don't know. Wow, this car's... Oh, yeah, cold tires, that'll be why. So we're aiming for low 44s, aren't we, with the race pace, I think? I don't want to do GT7 Dogs. Why would I want to do that? LMU's a better game, mate. Sorry, but it is. It is a better game. I mean, I know a lot of the Gran Turismo players don't like me playing this, but it's a better game. The game isn't the issue why I'm wound up today, mate. It's other issues with everything else that's gone wrong. It's not Gran Turismo it's not LMU that the problem. It's the PC issue. So the game isn't the problem, dogs. I prefer this game to Gran Turismo, so sorry. A simcade? I mean, I hope it's a bit more simulation than Gran Turismo. I hope it's more simulation than Gran Turismo. I hope so. If it's like pure arcade like Project Cars 3, then I won't be playing it because I don't think I don't really feel like there's a market for that. Like it's got to be more Project Cars 2 than Project Cars 3. It has to be more like Project Cars 2, really. Wow, why does this setup feel weird now? Project Cars 3 was a fun game, but it was fun for an arcade game, but I don't think I'd stream it if it turned out to be like Project Cars 3. I don't think I'd stream it, but I don't think it is going to turn. I don't think it'll be like Project Cars 3. I think it's going to be more sim than that. From what I've seen, it looks a lot more sim. The suspension physics alone look miles better than Gran Turismo. So I don't think Project Cars 3 is going to be a simcade. I think it's going to be more sim orientated. Brendan, thank you for the support, legend. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate the support, legend. Just having a shit time at the moment, chat. Like, everything's just pissing me off. Like, it's just... Yeah, I'm not going to go into it because I'll just end up going on a rant about something and I don't want to, so... We'll just ignore it. Whoa, why does this... It doesn't feel the same as what it did before. Am I on the right setup here? 1 minute. Go again, eh? Let's go again. Yeah, it's going to be more sim than GT7. Project Motor Racing was less sim than GT7. Oh, sorry. Project Cars 3 was more Drive Club than it was even Gran Turismo. So if Project Motor Racing is closer to Project Cars 1 and 2, then I think it'll be a solid driving experience. Yeah, I can't really do it, man. We got... let me just let this car go. Can't really do that before Christmas, mate. Don't really have the option. That's the problem with being self-employed. You don't have the option to do that, mate. I'm already having a shocking month, J20. Like, I'm already having a month where I to be honest, everything's just stressing me out at the moment. I'm not sure what the what's going to be the outcome at the moment, but hey, whatever I decide to do, I think I know everyone that watches me that actually enjoys the channel will know why I've done it. So we'll see. I'm struggling to see the point when it's hard at the moment, because I'm struggling to see the point of trying to make a YouTube channel work when you've got people actively trying to fuck you over, and it's every day. It's just starting to piss me off more and more now. So I'm at that point now where I think, what's the point of trying to make something work that you can't make work because people just want to stop you from being able to do it? It's just like, yeah, it's just hit that point really where I'm just pissed off every day. And then you have issues with bloody Windows deciding to fucking update in the morning. Why? Like, I wouldn't mind, but my PC was on sleep. It wasn't on, like, it shouldn't have updated, because I've got mine to not automatically update. I've got my PC to set, like, for prompt to prompt me, and I don't know how it managed to update it. I'm confused. What? And no money, Scooby? That'd be not a good idea, mate. I can't do an R-Graders channel that's not monetized and would get no viewers, because who the fuck wants to watch me playing R-Graders? Someone who doesn't know what they're doing, who's not very good at the game, mate. Like, that's not an option, man. It's not an option. And I don't want to do R-Graders, because R-Graders is for fun. I just chill playing that. That's not my job. It's not a job. That's just for fun. I can't do that. People who are watching Racecraft, you're not going to make a living off YouTube playing R-Graders, mate. It's not going to happen. I mean, sim racing is what I love doing. It's just that at the moment, to be honest with you, I think I'll make a decision in January in the new year, to be honest with you. There'll be a decision made probably at the start. I think we'll see. I'm probably going to bring it forward. I was going to wait till April, but I don't think I'm going to wait that long, to be honest with you, the way things are. I think I just need to... It just seems so pointless at the moment for me because I just continually get fucked over by some wank stain that just wants to fuck me over every day. Like it's got to the point where I can't take it mentally anymore. Like it's draining, chat. It's draining. I don't think there's any winning. I don't think there's any way I can win with what they're doing to my channel. I just don't see the point, to be honest with you. Whoa, this car. I must have the wrong setup on. 1 minute. Let me just check something on the... What one have I can't even test it. It doesn't tell me which setup I've got on. 1 minute. Have I loaded up the wrong... Let me just reload it up. AMG, LMGT3, Esports Race 04. It's that one that I need. I know that. And I need that on that. Probably the downshifting that causing it. I'm not doing career mode on Project Motor Racing, mate. I'm not doing a single player. I'll only be playing online on Project Motor Racing, just to make that clear. I don't do single player really. It's not for me. The only game I'll do a bit of single player on is Gran Turismo's new power pack. But yeah, I won't be doing the career on Project Motor Racing because it doesn't interest me. I'd rather be doing the online on Project Motor Racing. So yeah. I won't be doing anything to do with single player on Project Motor Racing. True builder, yeah. Oh, fuck's sake. The practice has ended now. Fucking hell. All right, 1 minute. I've got to wait for the practice to open. Just let me wait for anything, to be honest, Marty. I've done loads of things in the past, so I've got options there, but yeah. I have options. Should let me join. Thing is, though, the problem is it'll be really difficult for us as a family if I have to, because at the moment I can take my little one to school and I can, obviously with her dealing with anxiety, I can walk her in every day, I can pick her up every day, and like the missus works in the mornings before she has to go in, so I don't know, like I'd have to work around that as well, because I would have to make sure I do something that's I'm able to take the little one to school and pick her up. So I don't know. I'd always put the little one before a job. So I'd probably just do something in the evenings or nights or something. I don't know. Who knows? I would rather do something around the little one than do something that I wanted and knew I could get into again. I'd rather work around her than, because she can't. There's no way she would deal with going in to school without someone taking her with her anxiety. So I'll probably just do something that works around her, to be honest with you. But I don't know what. That's the only advantage of YouTube. You can work your hours around. That's one of the advantages, obviously. You can work your hours around it, can't you? You can do what you want around what you need to do. I just don't. The problem I've got, Marty, is I just don't see how it can work out for us, because you have people there chatting shit about us constantly, and it's just pathetic, really. You have for example, on Gran Turismo the other day, when that guy just randomly came into my stream, kicking off, and brake checked me, and then blamed me, like, because I said that he braked, accelerated, and braked. I didn't even say anything bad about him, and then he just went mad at us. So. Just there's just people out there that just don't want me to do well, and I don't think they ever will want us to do well. So you're gonna have people just trying to make us fail all the time, and they're winning at the moment because people obviously believe in half the shit. Let's try this up now and see if it feels any better. We'll see, come January. I might make some changes to the channel, like complete changes. Some people might not like it. Some people might not want us to go down that route, but I might have to do it just to see how things go. We may have to make some big changes, like huge changes. So maybe we'll give that a go in January, and if people don't like it, that's not it's, you know, at the end of the day. Yeah, we're gonna run up here. Oh God. I've tried videos. There's just no point, because all that happens is people spam the downvotes on them, and it kills the algorithm on it straight away. We have a hate group chat that literally every stream that ends, they downvote it. So every stream is getting downvoted. Every video gets downvoted straight away. Before I had this problem, my videos did alright. I used to be able to do them and they'd perform pretty well, but there's just no winning with it at the moment, and it's demotivating. I know some people might not understand that, but it's massively demotivating when you try and do something and people are just deliberately trying to fuck you over straight away. So yeah, it's hard. J20, thank you very much for the support, man. You legend. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, coaching is hard though, because a lot of people would probably rather be coached by like proper things like Coach Dave and that and all that. Like, I might just go down the proper pussy route of YouTube and just change the whole way we act, like the way we do things, which some people won't like, but as long as we keep the racing entertaining, that's the main thing. I think we might just have to do it, give in to YouTube basically, and then see how that works. If that doesn't work, then say fuck it. Oh, this car, why is it feel? It wasn't like this before. This car felt do you know what it is? I drove the Ford that felt really stable. The Ford was really stable, and then I've come to this, which is a bit sketchier. The Ford was slow though, that's the problem. It didn't feel very fast. You got to be a bit more cautious with this Mercedes. Yeah, well, maybe then people that are coming for the drama, they're the people we want to get rid of. They're the people we don't want in here. So maybe if we change some policies, some things about the chat, some people might not like it, but if it means that I can carry on doing this and see how it goes, then we might have to do it. What the flipping hell was that car doing there? Surprised that wasn't a track limit there. Honestly, we might have to just ban any swearing in the chat in January. I don't know, because there's a lot of people that won't join the chat if they're swearing, and it sounds stupid, but I think it's stupid. But sometimes you've got to play to like what works on YouTube for sim racing. Other games, obviously, people are not like that, but on sim racing, people seem to be offended by swear words. So I don't know what we'll change at the moment. I don't know. I really don't know. Right, if that was a 45-0 on cold tyres and it was an awful lap, we should be in the 43s in the race, surely. Surely this car's got the pace for 43s once the tyres are warmed up. It's the downshifting you've got to be careful with this car. You've got to try and be careful when you downshift. It doesn't like you being too early on the downshifting. I think there's some words that just need to maybe be a bit more. There's some like topics that people might need to just be a bit more cautious with in the chat. I don't know. I will decide in January like what I do, like whether I just change the policy of the chat. Because at the end of the day, we're obviously putting a lot of people off from some of the stuff that's being talked about. It obviously is, because it's not working, is it, at the moment? We have to maybe make some changes, and I need to make some changes probably of how I talk as well, because at the end of the day, I'm the one who we need to probably, I don't know, just be a bit more cautious with how we say things and stuff. If we want to be able to do this, that is. I don't know. I really don't know at the moment. You can keep your name, Fielder. I think that's acceptable. That was annoying because lost all that time on that that corner again. It's a downshifting I've got to get used to with this car. On this track with this setup, you've got to be really, really careful with how you downshift. Feels really loose. That was a terrible first sector. Right, staying fourth. Why has that car not removed himself yet? I swear that was there on the previous lap. Problem is about that, like, this is the thing, right? I don't see what people's issue is. Like, I don't understand it, that you show emotion when something goes wrong and you actually show that you're not a robot and that you actually care about the race and that, and people get offended by it. That's what I don't understand. Like, for me, I've always been the believer you should show how you feel about something, and if something's annoyed you, you should react like you're ignored, not just sit there and pretend to be a robot. But a lot of people disagree, obviously. Matt, thank you very much for joining the base tier, legend. Appreciate it, man. Can't seem to go quicker at the moment. All over the place. I'm wondering if I need the TC a little bit higher on this setup, because it feels a little bit loose. So I'm going to try one up on the TC a bit. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted as well, legend. Much appreciated, mate. Hopefully you don't hit PO. If you hit PO, then we might have to ban you. Thank you very much, Phil, though. Appreciate it, mate. I'm just hoping Project Motor Racing can give me that. I hope it's a really good game. If it's really good and it gives me the motivation, then I'll probably focus a lot on Project Motor Racing and then MU. Like, do them 2 games. We should... I messed this corner up, but I'm going to be slow behind him now. He's got blue flag, so he's on an outlap. Surely he'll get out of the way if he's on an outlap. Yeah, he's got out of the way. Thank you. Oh, okay. You can take that corner like that. I didn't realize you can do that. I lost a bit of time though on the intro. I must be braking a bit too early. That's a bit better. Okay. A little bit better, but still a lot of time to find. I thought loads of new bits of Project... I saw... Did you see the car list of Project Motor Racing, by the way, chat? Did you see all the cars that have been confirmed? Like the GT4 cars and that? Game looks pretty solid for content, like for the cars. David, thank you very much for the donut as well, legend. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you, man. But yeah, the cars look pretty... the car selection looks pretty good. Second gear was quicker there, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't mind about missing a few cars if they've got other cars in there, though. They've got the Audi R4 GT4 car, which I really like. Don't do it, don't do it. Or just do it. Alright, we're gonna have to go back again. Definitely got a 43 in us there, though, with I think though what I need to do is have that on 4, that on 2. So 4-3-2. I think that actually works quite nice. 4-3-2. Let me save this as my race setup. I feel like it almost feels like it needs a little bit more aero on the rear, but could go 1 click lower on the rear aero, but I don't know if it's going to give you a bit of understeer. So we'll save it like that and just try and be careful with it. Right there. Let me have a little look and see. So save this. Mercedes Imola race. Mercedes Imola race. Save that. You can send me one, Prenter. I'll have to try it on the weekend. I'm not going to try it. Sorry, I'll try it off stream if you want. Send me it somehow. But this setup feels all right. This Ghost setup. It just feels a little bit. I don't know. Feels a little bit loose on the rear, but it feels all right. It's just you got to be careful with when you're. It feels like when you're coasting, this is a bit dodgy. But I did a stint with it earlier. And it was all right. Let me just try that though. Let's go out again. You think it's going to be a flop? Why do you think that? Like, what makes you think it's going to flop, Thomas? Like, what is the reason for thinking that Project Motor Racing is going to flop? Yeah, appreciate it, Brenter. I mean, I'll definitely give them a go. If they work for me, then I can obviously you can put a link in the description or something if you want. If they work, that is. Like setups are so individual. I find that setups are so individual on every game I've ever played. Like some people like a setup, some people don't. Like I couldn't drive the Lexus setup that Darren and all that were driving on the Bahrain race. I couldn't drive it. It was just all over the place for me. The Mercedes one they had, I felt a little bit more comfortable with, but the Lexus, I couldn't drive it. Oh, was that your setup? I thought that was Darren's. I thought that was Darren's setup. Oh my god, what's this car doing? He's got no spoiler, that's what he's doing. Why has he not just gone back to the pits? Why is he... Why? He's just crashed behind us. Yeah, I've got go setups. This feels alright, this one. Just feels a bit looser than the Bahrain one. Felt really good in this car on go setups. Well, I mean, probably what most people, I like it to turn in well, but I also like good stability on throttle. But the Bahrain go setup, I really like that. It felt really nice to drive. That was what I was using at Bahrain. It felt really like controllable. I could downshift quite aggressive with that as well. This one here feels a little bit more, you've got to be a bit more cautious. It seems to snap a bit more like eagerly on the brakes. But it's still, this feels like it'll be fast if I get used to it. Feels like if I just get the hang of it, it'll be reasonably good. See, I don't like understeer, but I don't like oversteer. I like balanced. I quite like a balanced setup in general. Like quite, if you, for example, the BMW default setup in this game with how comfortable it is to push. I like a setup that I can really push and feel like I can be aggressive with it, but I don't like understeer. Yeah, I need to see what that... A lot of people are saying the Porsche with a good setup is really nice. I should probably give it a go at some point. Well, this car, I was alright with this earlier. I think I've just got to get used to it again. I did a 43 in the race with it. Like with practice, full fuel 43. But I think it's more when I'm going down. You're on the downhill section where you've got to like post it almost. I'll show you where. So on the, it feels a little bit loose as well on the rear. Like you can see it there. But that could be the cold tyres. We're only on the second lap, aren't I? So it's probably cold tyres. But where you come off the throttle with this setup, it feels like when you downshift, it wants to bite on you a bit and the rear goes a bit loose. And I don't like that, but... What lap are we on here? Are the tyres... Yeah, the tyres are just about getting there now. Oh my god, why did he do that? So this part here, I feel like I have to ride the brake a bit just to like you know, like a bit of acceleration in while I'm... What's going on up here? Need to probably overtake this Porsche so I can test it out. I don't know what the diff is on this setup. I haven't checked. But it's got a lot of understeer there when behind him. It wasn't doing that earlier. Have I got the right setup? I'm wondering if this TC is giving me a bit of understeer now when I've upped the TC a bit.
Time 146.53.
Yeah, I probably won't be out. I can't be streaming tonight, and then I need to get past this guy. I feel like I'm on okay pace here. Like I think I can do a 43.5 with the go setup when qualifying, and I can do late 43s if I nail a lap in the race. But at the moment, this guy's all over the place in front of me. Yeah, I put the TC on 4 and it feels a bit understeery with it. Mate, why did he turn in then? Like, feels alright, right? Let's go for a lap now. I've got no one in front of me. Yeah, I'll be game for that at some point, Brent, yeah. Let me just try a lap now with this. Now that we've got the tyres where they need to be, and we've got no one in front of us. That guy was losing me quite a bit.
Lap 147.08.
That felt alright there, though. Oh no, don't ruin me lap. Oh shit, that's gonna be it. Oh no, it let me off. I braked quite early though, that's probably why it let me off. The understeer there with the TC, that's the TC causing that. It's definitely the TC, isn't it? You can see it. Oh my god. Shit. Try again. Time's the race start. I have to go and sign up to the race, don't I? I'll go and sign up. Yeah, it is running maximum aero, this. But then if I turn it down, it feels even looser. Alright, let's go and join it. See how we get on in the race if we get a good qualifying. Is that you in the LMP too? Right, let's jump into this. I will do, Prenter, mate. Did you not use the PayPal link in here, Russell? Did you not use the PayPal link? Let me see. Couldn't find it. It says Streamlabs on it. Oh, right there. I don't want to add. Appreciate it, Russell, man. Thank you very much, legend. Smash that legend right there for Russell. It's in there. Yeah, you went direct, you pleb. There's a link in the... If you use the link in the Streamlabs link, it says Streamlabs PayPal. If you use that one, it goes through. So he's just sent us £50 through PayPal, the legend. Smash that legend right there for Russell, chat. Absolute legendary support. Yeah, the link's there, what Otto's just put. It's streamlabs.com, and then that one, and then it triggers Streamlabs when you do that. So if you don't do that, it won't trigger Streamlabs. So the only benefit is, though, when you do it like you've done it, is you don't pay a fee to Streamlabs. So technically, I get more out of it. I think. Do I? I think. I'm pretty sure there's a. Yeah, like I pretty much get the full amount when you do it like that. I think I do anyway. So yeah, technically, I actually get more when you do it like that. If it goes the other way, you lose out on a couple of quid. But yeah, but if you ever do it in the future, if you use that link on there, it triggers the notification on the stream. Thank you very much, Russell, man. I can hear the cat meow. Let me just join. Oh no, I can do it now. Let me let this little donkey in. Come on, Tails. Come on. Cold. You're too cold, beer. Right. Let me go for... Oh, I'll tell you what. Let me join this before I go for a wee. I'll join it and then go for a wee. You right, Tilly? Oh, you're cold? Oh, what was that then? PC just stuttered. Oh, do you know what? I've got that on in the... Have I got that on in the background? Go with setups. Don't really want that on. Let me close it to make sure. Oh no, it's not on. It's just the little app logo thing. The LMP3, I think I've said it before. I think the tire model is not great on it, and I think a lot of people are getting frustrated with it. I feel like people are getting frustrated with the LMP3 with the tire model. If it had a better tire model, I think more people would drive it. I don't think the main physics of the car are bad. I just think the tire model's not very good. It just seems like the tires warm up and boom, it's gone. I quite like the LMP3 though. It's not the worst car to drive. I used to like the iRacing LMP3, unless they've changed something with it. But I used to love that car. Right, back in a second. Alright, let's go and qualify, get the setup on quickly. Oh. Which setup is it, chat? It's the esports race 04. No, we want qualifying 04. And then I need to change that to 30 just so that I've got enough laps. I think that's... Russell, you legend. You haven't done another one, have you? Paul and Pines. Man, what a legend. Smash that legend right again for Russell, chat. He's done £50, but through... Is that the same one, or is it... Have you done it again? Have you done that again, or is that the one that you did before and it's just come through? Thank you very much, Russell, man. What a legend. Absolute legendary, mate. Appreciate it, Russell. What a legend. That's insane. He's done another one, chat. That's £100 he's just done. What an absolute legend he is. Appreciate that, legend. Don't know how many times I'm going to call you a legend, but I don't think enough is enough. Enjoy your pool and pints, mate. Have fun with it. Don't get too drunk. I don't live in Liverpool. I live in Runcorn, Prenter. I live in Runcorn. Do you live in Runcorn as well? Do you? Really? Yeah, I live in Runcorn. I live under the, just near the bridge, the old bridge. Where do you live? Whereabouts do you live? Ah, your mum lives there. Aha. Whereabouts does your mum live? License system. I haven't seen it yet, Racecraft, but from what I've heard, it looks pretty good. The Project Motor Racing license system.
I'm gonna do my tea now.
Yeah, just leave it in the oven or something. I'm doing a race now, so. How? Thank you very much for the 34 months, man. Appreciate it, legend. The Truesdale? Nah. No, nope. This first lap is going to be pointless, isn't it? What part of Runcorn did they live, or does she still live? Like what part? Just get this tyre warmed up for this lap. What TC is that on at the moment? Not that one. Yeah, I need the TC on one. Just I need a bit more. Need a little bit more support when I'm flooring it. Because I used to live, when I was young, I used to live by the water tower in Runcorn. So that's where I used to live, but I live obviously up this way now. Right, let's try and get a lap in now as a banker. We need to get a banker lap in so I can push on that last lap. This lap's been awful.
Lap 146.16.
I'll brake too late. No, no, no. Yeah, that's terrible. Feels too loose there. Alright, went on again on the exit. Murdershaw, not far from where I live, to be fair. Murdershaw's not too far from where I used to live. And Brookvale School used to be just a few fields away from where I used to live. So you used to probably live near Runcorn East, didn't you? Like Runcorn East Station, because I wasn't far from where I lived as well. Alright, let's try and get... That wasn't a very good lap. Yeah, I used to live... we used to climb over our fence where we used to live, and it used to be literally 60 seconds walk to the ski slope. So we used to live in the Norton Cross is where I used to live. No, I flipped it. I flipped it. I lost it on the... I took too much curb on the first part. Wow, what am I doing? Oh, no, 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 no. We're starting at the back again. Okay. I need to make... Let me just check this diff. What you were saying before. I might up the diff on it. Where's the setup? Is it? I think we could have got a 43, but I don't even think a 43 would have started us that high up there. Where is this AMG? AMG race 04. Let me load that up and then I mean, we're starting at the back anyway, so the best I can get with this car would have been a 43.9, I think 43.7, something like that, which actually would have been up there. We made loads of mistakes on that banker lap, so let me put that onto 2. Let me just see what this the preload's on 150. It can't even go up anymore, though. It can't go any higher than that on the differential. So it's already on the maximum. There must be something with the suspension that's causing that. It can't. It's got maximum gasser. It's on the max. It's got to be the suspension, I think. It has to be the suspension. Maybe the rake of the car is a bit too much. It might be the rake. But yeah, I'm not going to mess around with that. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm not going to mess around with it now, because if I lower the rear, I think it's going to understeer even more. Remember, that lap wasn't the first lap, wasn't the grippy lap. That lap that I messed up was probably because I hit too much curb. I hit the first curb. I was surprised by it letting me off with the track limits on the first curb. And then I took too much off the second part and it unsettled it. So that was just probably my mistake, not the car setup. Right, let's just try and survive this now without getting killed. Yeah, I will do, Prenter. Because you speak to Jason and that as well, don't you? I know you speak to Jason and Darren a lot. For me, it's probably... This setup is probably a bit more aggressive on the rake. That's what it feels like to me with this setup. It feels too much for me. Wait there, let's put that on 970. But I mean, to be honest with you, chat, in practice, I did a 43.9 with the race setup with this. So it's just me at the moment. I'm probably too stressed out and wound up at myself and stuff. So this setup will do good pace, because I felt like when I did a practice run in qualifying, it felt like it'd do a 43.5. So it's probably at the moment I'm just driving too like heated and just being too much on the throttle and stuff. I have a feeling that's what it is, because the setup felt good earlier when I was testing it. It felt fine. I don't like the start system on this, you know, because it drops you back too far and then he's gone off the track. Is he going to cause a track, a drive-through for people here? Look. I don't like how it makes it spread out so much. And now look, it's saying...
Green flag.
I think that guy's cost me a drive-through. This one here on the right. I think that guy's just cost me a drive-through. I feel like I might just go to a chill, you know, today, chat, because everything's going wrong at the moment for me. Everything's going wrong. This track has a bug on the rolling start. It's definitely got a bug because they were all miles ahead, and you can't get closer to them, or it's it's that guy that went off the track though, because he desyncs the grid a bit. When he's gone off the track, he's completely messed up the grid. Oh well, this race is over. We'll just use it for a practice with the car, and then I might bail it. I might even just chill out with some members tonight, chat. I might just chill out. I don't think I'm in the right frame of mind for this at all. Oh my god. It was either kill him or kill myself. He braked so early. It was either kill him or kill myself. I chose to kill myself. I didn't expect him to brake that early. Yeah, we got a lot of damage now. Yeah, we might just do a member stream on Arc Raiders or something, Matt. Just as a member stream on Arc Raiders. Because I can't really do Arc Raiders. Doing Arc Raiders as an open stream, yeah, people get annoyed. I've had loads of people complaining. I've had a lot of people complaining when I'm playing Arc Raiders that we're not doing sim racing. So I might just chill out with like as a members only on Arc Raiders or something. I don't think it's harmful to anyone. Is that a problem doing it as a members only stream? I don't see the problem with Arc Raiders doing a members only stream. It's just that it doesn't ruin. If you do it as an open stream and we get like 50 people watching, it kills the algorithm for me. If I do it as a member streams don't affect the algorithm, chat. I'm gonna let this car go. Member streams don't affect the algorithm, so it kind of makes sense when if you want to just chill out with something. I don't know why I got a drive through there though. Yeah, it's an individual, Rob. Like I said, I like Arc Raiders, and the way I'm feeling at the moment, I don't think racing's a good idea for me. I don't think racing's a good move at the moment. I'm not in the right frame of mind at all. And I think I need to test out this car a bit more. Although that there was just because I didn't want to kill that wasn't even the car itself. That was because I didn't want to kill him in the race. If I would have braked, if I would have carried on, I would have went into the back of him. So it's better to crash myself than crash into him. Yeah, some people have just been saying like, this is a sim racing channel and all that stuff. Why are you doing that? So it's better to do it as a members thing, so it doesn't show up on the channel as anything other than that.
205.03.
Toasters. I had loads of them. I don't get them anymore because I don't know how bad this damage is here now. I did whack that wall quite hard, didn't I? Why is it not going to do not repair? I don't know how hard I hit that wall then. Why won't it? There, that's the one I want. They're doing 43 threes in the race up there. No way I'm going to get to a 43-3. There's obviously some shit going on in this race because people are saying enjoy your barn to people. But I don't know what's happened in this race, but it sounds like people have kicked the shit out of each other. Yeah, AC Rally, I'm sure it's a good game, but I just... They just never... Rally games just... I don't know what it is. I used to love them when I was younger on a controller, but... Not so much anymore. I don't know, I like racing more than time trialing, so that's probably where it is. Yeah, this car is on the steering. We've obviously... That damage is affecting it. I play Arc. I've not played Battlefield since I got Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders is just proper entertaining, so... I really wanted to get a racing with this bloody car, because I'm pretty sure it's got potential, but... It's hard, you can't really see what the potential is now because it's so knackered from the damage. Oh no, you can see the curbs. See if anyone just gets killed in the race and we... It's definitely got a lot of damage anyway, I can tell that now. Yeah, it won't turn on these corners at all at the moment. I tried the Ford earlier. It was very nice to drive, but very slow, I found. So I don't know if it's just I'm doing something wrong with it, but I didn't feel like I had any pace in it at all. Like this car, I can do 43s in the race with it, but obviously not when it's knackered. Not when it's totally been destroyed by me. It was just the lap times that I was with the Ford. My lap times were way off. Like 6-7 tenths slower than the Mercedes.
9.8.
Don't know how much we're losing with the damage. No idea. My guess is quite a bit though, because it's on the steering horribly. Yeah, I've driven this all last week, this car. I know how to drive this car. We were flying at Bahrain with this, but this understeer wasn't like this before without the damage, so I'm guessing it's from the whack on the wall why it's not turning in now. Earlier it was rotating really nice on that corner, now it won't.
That time was a 1:44.9.
Thing is though, we got a wrecked car and we're doing 44s. With the BMW, when it was wrecked, it was struggling to do a 44. And I'm missing the bloody apexes by miles here as well. So it clearly has the potential, this car, because it feels like even with the tyre heat, it's getting quicker. No, we got a drive through at the start, Johnny, for not our fault really. Some guy went off the track and totally desynced the grid a bit, so I don't really think there was much. And also, this track is bogged for the rolling start, like massively bogged. You can't stay near them, or it won't let you stay near to the cars in front. It's stupid. And then we obviously, when we were after the drive-through, well, before I took it, the car in front brakes really early, so to avoid killing him, I went into the wall and crashed into the wall because I didn't want to hit the back of him. So that was an F.
That time was a 1:45.15.
And we hit the wall quite hard as well. It wasn't really a gentle tap, it was a big hit. I mean, the race was already over, Johnny, because we had a drive-through, so wouldn't have made any difference really. Would have still been in the same position. And it wasn't the drive-through wasn't our fault. There's nothing we could do, because I'm pretty sure it's the guy who went off the track that caused it all. Wrong stream fill though. right. Doesn't feel right there at all.
Time 1:44.8.
I mean, it does make me wonder what we would be able to do with a fully working car, because it's still doing 44s consistently, even though the car is wrecked. And I think it would go a lot quicker if I could just figure out these bloody corners with it. Oh, I had to avoid him then. It's because that guy went off the track, and then because of the gap, the game gets... I'm pretty sure the rolling start system on some tracks is broken on this. I feel like the rolling start system is completely messed up on certain tracks when you're at the back of the grid. It doesn't let you start... Oh, shit. It doesn't let you start close. This car is really on... I don't trust this car at all at the moment. Whatever you want, Bloodhound. It's individual, your field of view. Can't remember what I use. Can't remember, I don't know. Try again.
5.46.
I haven't even got enough laps here to... I should have been saving a bit of virtual energy. I forgot about this car being super aggressive on virtual energy. Although I'm going to be a lap down, aren't I? So I probably can get away with the same strategy still. Ah, bogged down. Depends how far away from your monitor you are, really, and what size monitor you use. Oh, that understeer was horrible. Whoa, it's... This car is undrivable. Yeah, I think it might be a better idea just to park this. I can't get out of the way because... Right, I need to wait for a gap. Wait there. Let me wait for a gap. Yeah, I've got suspension damage as well now. Yeah, park it. Park it in the pits. There's no point now. Oh, what is wrong with this? The car was screwed from the start. After we hit that wall quite hard, and then the front and rear damage, it felt horrible. There's some arguments going on in this chat, by the way. I don't know. I didn't even want to. Didn't even want to do this. I don't know what it's. It's refueling up, but I didn't want that. Don't know why it's doing that. We haven't even got enough. we're just gonna chill, chat. Oh dear. Time is it? You alright, Mohammed, mate? Oh. We're more than a lap down now, so screw it. Was it a tractor dragster, PO? See if I can't even watch. I'd like to go and watch. Oh, what's happened there? I'd like to watch the guy in the lead to see how his car's behaving. Fielder, thank you for the 43 months, legend. Smash that legend mode there for Fielder. Happy birthday, PO. Definitely not PO's birthday, just to make that clear. We're tanking our DR, Matt. That's what it feels like, anyway. My first race I couldn't qualify. First race I couldn't qualify. I don't need SR, Remy. I'm maxed out. Doesn't really matter about that. I've got maximum SR. So yeah, the first race we couldn't qualify because of the issue with the stream. So I had to start at the back, and then we got completely fooked in that one from the back. And then second race we didn't get our lap in, and then I tried to avoid hitting someone, and we got a drive through at the start of the race for no reason. Basically, someone went off the track in front of us, seemed to screw the whole system up, and then the game gave me a drive through. And then and there was like a gap of like a massive gap to the cars ahead, and then I tried to avoid a car in the braking zone. Knew I would hit him if I stayed on the track, so I went off and crashed myself instead of hitting him. So yeah, this race was screwed from the start as well. People are taking people out on purpose in this race, by the way. They're arguing in the chat. Why did he time who out? What? I think he's done it by mistake. Damo's obviously done it by mistake, chat. Can I undo that? I can't undo it. Damo's obviously timed him out in error. Or someone has. Oh no, they haven't. He just might have just deleted his All right. Did someone who timed? Was it Matt? It'll be Matt. It'll be, it's definitely you. You definitely did that for a. You definitely did that messing around with him, didn't you? It was definitely you. Let me see. I'm gonna find out who did it. Let me find out. I don't think it'll show me who did it. It won't show me. Yeah, I knew it'd be Matt. Yeah, there's no point really. I'm just chilling now. Just chilling, Johnny. There's no point. We'd only be going out for 15 minutes and... well, we got a drive-through to start the race, then we... for no reason, and then we tried to avoid killing someone, so it hit the wall and the car was undrivable. I've just repaired it though, but we're like... we'd be like 2-3 laps down now, so... I don't see the point of driving around just chilling on your own. It's not really worth it. I'd rather just... I'll give it one more race maybe. See if we can get a race in, and then after that I think I'm going to go and do something chilled out or something. I don't know. I might even leave this race, you know, after today's stream. I might do a different one. For some reason, I can't get this. It's either I'm just not in the right frame of mind to be racing, or nah, I'm not changing cars now, Johnny. I don't have a setup for it, and I don't like just switching. You only have 3 minutes before a race. If I did that, I'd just be spinning. Like, there's no point doing that. Yeah, I saw that. How does that? So I don't understand. Like I'm gonna probably pre-order on PC, but what about the PlayStation Store? Nah, so I've got a setup, Johnny. I've got to go set up. I just can't. I don't want to just go straight into a race with no warm up. I have to warm up with a car. Like, I can't just get in a car and just be on pace straight away. I'd have to. I've never driven the Porsche on this. Probably take me an hour just to get the feel of it and get onto like the pace that I'd need to be. Because like the Ford before, I tried that and I was 6-7 temps off, even with like 20 minutes of driving it. I was only doing like 44.7s with the Ford in the race pace, whereas with this Mercedes, I did a 43.9 when I was testing this out. Yeah, but you can get the feeling of it, but the pace is more like important, Johnny. Like, you can't just jump in and do like 44.7s, 44.8s race pace, because you'll just be way off. Like you saw then in this lobby, the back markers are doing 44.6s and 44.7s in the race pace, and they're the back markers. So you can't just jump in and like be off pace. It won't work. These lobbies are too competitive. Although I'm probably going to lose a big chunk of DR here. So everyone just get, yeah, it's for the online, isn't it, Matt? They're trying to keep the online fair, I think. I wonder if how that'll work with like early access then. How will that work with people who get early access to the game, or are they not doing that? Maybe they're not even doing early access on Project Motor Racing. I haven't heard anything about it, so I don't know. Got no idea what their plans are with early access or anything. I feel like I've been bitten on my leg. Yeah, but like for streamers and that, Matt, I mean, like not for like early access for like nor like public. I mean for like streamers and content creators, because they will have early access for people who are streaming and doing content. I don't know if they I haven't even tried to get early access on it. I haven't even emailed anyone, so I'll probably just buy it and then see how it goes. I don't know if this race is a good idea. Anyway, people are arguing with it. People all over the place in this. Like, there's loads of arguments going on. I feel like this race is not a good race for this week. I feel like people are kicking shit out of each other. Like, the leader's doing 44.1s. It's not exactly flying around. I mean, he was doing a lot quicker earlier, but it looks like the tyre wear's hitting that car, that Ford. Have they mentioned something about how the license system works or something on X? Because I haven't seen. Let me see if there's anything been. Let's have a little look and see what they've wrote on him. No. It's just the Volcra. No, there's nothing about it there. I haven't. No. I mean, I saw the trailer about the license system, but I thought they might have done something new about it. What, in the race, do you mean, or do you mean in qualifying? I haven't seen many doing 42s in the race. I've seen them doing it in qualifying, but not so much in the race. Really? Well, this race is out of bounds for me then, because there must be something not right, because There must be some things with this track that you need to understand, because normally at most I'm about 6, 7 temps, 8 temps off pace, like compared to the fast ones. This, it can't be right that I'm like 1.5 off or something. Yeah, but even Whitehead though at Bahrain, he was only 6, 7 temps quicker in qualifying than me. And like in race pace, like similar. It wasn't that much difference, so it's got to be something with this track that I don't understand then, because it shouldn't be that far off. Like I can only probably do 43s in race pace, like 43.8, 9 on a good lap. I don't know. Strange. It's probably this track though. Doesn't seem to be. There's. I bet you there's some weird little quirky shit going on with the, like the track limits somewhere where you can really take the piss. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the chicane. I bet I bet you can take a lot off somewhere where I'm not realizing. I'm already taking a lot off, but I bet you can do it worse than what I'm already doing. Like, I bet you if you take the first pit more, you can probably straight line the second bit a bit or something and gain like 3-4 temps, or maybe a little bit less. I don't know. There'll be something on this track that's like exploiting a bit or something, because Bahrain, our pace was pretty much on it, wasn't it? Ah, right. I don't know, Johnny. This Go setup doesn't feel the quickest, and it doesn't feel very stable either, in the Merc anyway. Feels quite sketchy. But it does seem like everyone's running really quick at the moment. Even people that we're normally a lot quicker than, like most of the week, Silverstone, Bahrain, being quite a bit ahead of some of these other drivers, and they seem to have picked the pace up here, so there must be something working that doesn't normally work. Unless there's some sort of like OP setup at the moment or something. I wonder when the next patch will be for like they haven't really done much, have they, recently on this game? There's not been any updates or anything. I wonder if there's going to be like some big improvements, because they were supposed to be fixing, like doing a new tire model again, weren't they, for GT3s? There was apparently going to be a newer one. Oh, I don't know. You're right, Kinetic, mate. I was just speaking to Prenter before. Didn't realise that his mum and that, where she used to, like, I don't know if he said she still lives there, but where she used to live was about 5 minutes away from where I was brought up, like in Runcorn, like went like further the other end. He used to live just. Did he say he lived there as well, chat, or did he say it was just his mum that lived there? But yeah, he was from like Runcorn and that. His parents. I should have asked him if he knew any people. Like, I don't know how old is Prenter. Do you know, Jason? I should have asked him if he knew some people. I know quite a few people from around Murdershore. No, loads. Should have asked him if he knew some people. probably a bit younger than me though, isn't he? He's probably quite a bit younger. We're having a nightmare, by the way, as well, Kinetic. Oh, I just can't be arsed at the moment. Like nothing's going right. Tried to stream this morning. There was an update on Windows. Reset everything on Streamlabs, and then when I realized it was the update that done it, I had to restart the PC. So when I restarted the PC, you know, I don't know if yours does it as well, but it took fucking ages to load up. It just got stuck. So I left it for a while and then restarted it. By the time it done that, I couldn't stream. It was too late. So then we jumped into a second stream, and because when I started the new stream off, it was still scheduling the stream from this morning, even though that was private. So I clicked live, and I'm talking to people in the chat, and people are saying, "Where is he? He must be having a nap," and all this shit. I'm like, "What's going on? I'm live." Fucking stream had started the private stream off instead of the proper stream, so I had to cancel that one, delete that one, then start a new stream off. So I missed qualifying, then went into the race, and then people were just driving like, yeah, nutters, and we got rear spoiler damage. So went into this next one, binned it on my final run in quali. So started from the back, and then we got a drive through for literally some guy in front of us went off the track, and he desynced the grid, I think. So we were like miles behind everyone else, and we got a drive through erratic driving when we were literally doing 38, 37 or whatever, and we were so far behind the group. I think there's bugs with the rolling start system on this track because of the last two corners spreads the field out too much. It doesn't allow you to catch up, and it bugs out. So we got a drive through with that. So then we did the drive through. No, so we carried on for the first lap, and then I could see I was going to kill someone in the braking area. He braked really early, so I avoided that and decided to kill myself instead of killing him. So I picked up damage there. Then we did a drive through, and then the car was wrecked after that though, because I whacked the wall. I got front and rear spoiler damage. So yeah, we then crashed again after having the damage. It's a nightmare at the moment with this. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with this track because people are flying. I can't do the pace anywhere near. I'm miles off. Like, I can do a 43 in the race probably with this setup, this go setup. But they're doing, some people are doing 42s in the race. Like 42 5s and 6s in the race. Like in this one, I think they were doing low 43s in the race. But it's like there's something going on with the setups with this track that's just unique because people are flying. I'm in the Mercedes. I fucked the BMW. The BMW was shit. The BMW was the worst car I've ever driven around here. It was so bad. But the Mercedes seems quicker if you've got the right setup on it. Yeah, someone was doing a 42.3 in the race with the Mercedes. Like, I can do a 43.8 or maybe a 43.9. I think they've nerfed the BMW. I think they've nerfed it, to be honest with you, Kinetic. I think they've done something to it because it used to be alright here. Like, it used to be good here. I remember doing a 43.9 with default setup with the BMW. Something's happened to that BMW on some tracks. Like, it was the same at Sebring. At Sebring, the BMW's been definitely nerfed there. Because at Sebring, that BMW is so slow now. It just doesn't have the pace that it used to. They've definitely done something to it at certain tracks. But the Mercedes is really sketchy on the... Well, it's not sketchy. I can drive it here on this setup. It just doesn't feel as good as Bahrain. But yeah, I'm just having a nightmare with everything at the moment. Nothing's going right for us. Everything's just getting... everything's just fucked up at the moment. I was half tempted just to leave, like, have a few days of, like, I would, if I could do it, I'd probably have like 3 or 4 days off until Project Motor Racing's out, and then just smash Project Motor Racing on Tuesday. I'm gonna be streaming it on Tuesday. I might have to see if the oldest will pick up the youngest from school on Tuesday, so that we can go live when the servers go live on it, because it doesn't go live till like 1 PM. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to stream it on Tuesday, but I want to make sure I'm live on the first day on that. I won't be doing. If it ends up being a good game, we'll be smashing Project Motor Racing for the first few days. Just focus on that, I think. I saw Whitehead though, and he wasn't going that quick. I'm going to get it on PC to start with, yeah. I'll get it. There's an offer, by the way. Mr. Casual sent me a link. I can't remember what the thing said. But you get 22% off, I think, with the pre-order. What, in race pace mid-43s, Johnny? Yeah, this Mercedes will do a late 43, I think. What I've got on this setup here. It'll do like a 43.8, 43.9 with race pace if you get the hang of the track. But it won't consistently do that. It'll drop into the low 44s towards it. Well, mid to low 44s by the end of the race, I think. I'm not doing the 4-hour race, so I don't really need... I should just go and do Fuji or something, really, but... Yeah, lap 7's probably... That's where you get your good lapping, though, Johnny, because that's where your fuel starts coming down and your tyres are still good. Like, on the second stint, you won't be doing 43s, I don't think, with this. I wouldn't, anyway. Oh, have you already done it? Yeah, there's an offer to get like 22% off on one of these websites. I don't know if it classes as a pre-order though, because I want to do the pre-order to get the GTE pack. So yeah, I'll probably just do it on Steam just to make sure I don't miss out on that GTE pack. The car list looks quite good on that game though. Have you seen the GT4 cars they've got on there? They've got a good mixture of GT3s and GT4s. The only thing will be the BOP. Will the BOP be good on it, though? Or will it be all over the place? Like, BOP can make or break a game, can't it? Do I need to... Do I need to go out and just... finish this lap? Maybe. Possibly. It might just finish it now. There you go, it's finished. Right. Yeah, the GT1 class looks brilliant, doesn't it? Do you know what? That's what pisses me off on Gran Turismo is you've got the Mercedes and the Toyota and the McLaren, but they've got on Project Motor Racing, they've got the Porsche, the Panos, and what was it? The Nissan GT1 as well. Like them cars used to be on Gran Turismo, but not bothered with them with GT7. It's weird. So you can clearly get the license for them because Project Motor Racing are using it. And it can't be that expensive to get the license because if Project Motor Racing I have got the license for them cars, it can't be too expensive to get. So I don't understand why Gran Turismo have never done them. Yeah, Project Motor Racing should be solid on a controller. We'll have to see, though, how it'll be. You've got to remember that Gran Turismo is a very faithful group of people. Like, a lot of the Gran Turismo community won't jump ships because they're Gran Turismo diehards. And even if Project Motor Racing ends up being a better game than Gran Turismo 7, a lot of people won't jump ship. They'll just stick to Gran Turismo because it's a routine for them. A lot of people won't be willing to try it. So, and also another thing with Gran Turismo that you need to remember is Gran Turismo has a lot of road cars. A lot of Gran Turismo's community are road car fans. They're not into race cars. So for them, it won't be an option. Project Motor Racing, they won't be interested in it. They'll stick with Gran Turismo. So I'm looking forward to that. To be honest with you, for Gran Turismo, I'm looking forward to that DLC for the single player, just for something chilled to do. I can do them races just chilling out. You know, no one can make a video of you taking out an AI driver, can they? Well, they probably still would. Key, dirty driver against the AI. What a dirty little fucker. Like, wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Sad little con. Oh, I nearly said the see you next word. Sad little see you next Tuesdays. I nearly did a Ricky Gervais then, chat. I had to stop halfway through. But yeah. Yeah, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. I'm hoping Project Motor Racing is going to be a good... you know what? I don't care about the single player on Project Motor Racing. I don't care about the single player. I'm only interested in the online for that game. So these videos of the AI going crazy on Project Motor Racing and driving terrible, don't care. Doesn't bother me. Not even the slightest bit concerned about the AI, because I won't be racing the AI on Project Motor Racing. It'll be online. I'm buying that game for online. I'm not buying it for single player. I tell you what, the problem with the problem with Project Motor Racing is the lighting. There's a problem with the lighting, especially on the headlights. I watched a clip of Bathurst with the Mustangs. It looks really good apart from the lighting. Again, the lights on the cars, it's almost like PS3 level. There's something not right with it. I think they've got a bug, or they need to improve the lighting on the headlights, because it looks like... It reminds me of PlayStation 3 era, like how they used to do the lighting, just like in a triangle. It doesn't look right at all. It looks really poor. But in the daytime, it looks all right. But yeah, then as for the nighttime, it doesn't look great on the lighting. So I think they need to just work on some lighting, or whether there's an issue with it, I don't know. Hopefully they'll sort it. Oh, 42.9s, okay. Okay, so low 40... I thought you were saying they were doing low 42s in the race, Johnny. 42.9 is more... I was going to say, that's more like... That's more how I feel like... This setup will do a 43 in the race with the Mercedes. And I don't think this setup is particularly stable, so you don't have the confidence to push it. If I had a setup that felt as good as the Bahrain setup did, the Bahrain setup felt really, really good in the Mercedes, the Go setup one. It felt so stable. You could drive so aggressive, and it was so consistent with the tyres. But, yeah, I don't feel like that with this similar one. It doesn't feel the same. It feels sketchy. Right, one more race, and then we might do a bit of members. We might go into a members only with Arc Raiders, like start a new stream up and just do a chill on Arc Raiders chat, because I'm just not feeling. I don't know. I'm not really feeling the right mind frame to race at the moment, but we'll see how this goes. But the good thing is we're probably going to be very low ranked in here, so... Oh no, the ranks dropped off a bit in here, so actually we still need to get a reasonable result. Right, give me the setup for qualifying AMG, qualifying esports, qualifying at 04. That's the correct one, but we're going to change that because I can't drop... It's way too sketchy with 0 on, so I'm just going to change that. Yeah, probably fighting, weren't they? Oh, I need to change that. Right, let's see if we can get a qualifying lap in now this time, just to get ourselves in the better group at the front. Might even, for the race, check something else on that power cut as well. Yeah, you got to remember with the Project Motor Racing clips you're seeing, they're showing you AI clips of what they want you to see. If you go and watch some of the Project Motor Racing clips of other people that have shown stuff, the AI don't look great on Project Motor Racing. They look a bit iffy. But I don't care about that. I'm not buying Project Motor Racing to race against the AI. I'm buying it to race online. So I'm not really interested in single player on that game. I'm literally buying it for the see what the online's like. Like, I don't play single player on this because I've got no interest in the single player really. The only single player that I'll be doing soon is on GT with this new Sophie AI and that new DLC, because it'll be just something new for Gran Turismo and just chill out with. Who? So have they gave out early access to creators then? Maybe they have them. So yeah, so clearly they are giving early access to people. I haven't. I don't think I haven't. I don't know who to contact with regards to it. I've got no idea. So we'll just wait for the release. Don't go. Yeah, we'll just wait for the release and get it off Steam. The only thing that will annoy me with getting it on PC is the dicking around with your settings and stuff. It's the same with the wheel settings. That I might not even... Do you know what? I might just pick up the little one, you know, and what I might do is just, for the first 2 hours, just get all my settings sorted and test it out. Because I don't want to go into that game and spend the first hour and a half just dicking around with settings. I hate that. Like, it's not fun for anyone watching. I'd rather just get all that sorted and then stream it. I'm just gonna go into it with an open mind, but if it isn't as good as it should be, then I'll obviously tell you lot. Like, I need to. For me, it has to be better than Gran Turismo. It has to be better. Like, Project Motor Racing has to be a better game than Gran Turismo for online racing. If it's not, then it ain't gonna succeed. It's as simple as. Yeah, I don't feel confident enough in this setup to do that, to be honest with you, Johnny. I don't think I can do that with the way this car feels. Right, let's just try and get a lap in this time, though. We need to get something in. Like, we need a 43. It's like that understeer off that curb is terrible. Like, look at get no grip. Yeah, I won't. I'll be streaming myself, actually, so I won't be watching that. Not really. I don't really watch any other sim races at the moment, to be honest with you. The only content I've been watching recently is Art Graders. I haven't watched any sim racing in ages. I just watch, if I've got free time, I'm watching. I tend to watch more Art Graders. I find it funny. I really find it entertaining to watch. I tried Battlefield 6. I can't really. I find it a bit boring to watch because it's just normally like spawn, kill, die. Art Graded is more of a story from the start to the finish, especially in the trios when you watch people doing the trio matches, like the 3v, like the teams of 3. Like that burnt peanut guy is just hilarious. Like easily the funniest streamer I've ever watched. Normally all over the place, Johnny. I think it's the tyre temperatures for that first lap, though.
46.16.
Alright, let's focus. I'm going to focus here anyway. Try to. Was a bit messy.
Time was a 144.31.
No. Messed it up. What the fuck was that? That's lost me a big chunk of that. Probably 2 temps gone at least there, I think. Don't. Ah! That's how I feel about you right now. There was easily a 43 there. 43.6, 43.5. I keep messing it up. Keep fooking it up, chat. Fooking it up everywhere. Need to stop fooking it up. There's an easy 43.5, 43.6 in that though. 100%. I think it's just I'm just not in the right frame of mind to be driving right now. I'm being way too erratic. Esports race 4 load. But yeah, it's clear as day that setup will get a 43.5. I just keep totally plebbing it. I'm annoyed at myself again. Oh dear. What a tit. What a tit. Like that lap was definitely going to be on because I messed up the last corner, didn't I? And we were on. Probably would have been a top 6 start even if we'd have just finished that lap on with the mistakes. Let's see what it can do in the race. We're in P11. Let's see. We're in a bad position to start the race, to be honest with you, but it's not where you want to be. We're going to go with 70. I need to do a bit of fuel saving with this car. So we'll put it on 78 and then try and save a bit of fuel in the race maybe here and there. The car's not... I don't have the confidence in the race with this car. I've got to be honest with you. I don't have the... I don't have the confidence with how it drives to push. That's a problem I have. Normally I feel quite like Bahrain. I felt really confident in this car, but on Imola for some reason I feel like every corner is going to be a crash, and it just loses me confidence with how it drives. So hopefully Prenta might be able to help us out with the stability stuff that we're struggling. Prenta's really quick as well, isn't he? I've seen him drive. He's rapid. Well, at least it's not told me that I'm driving erratic this time.
Green flag, green flag.
Where's that one? Let's take it easy. Let's take it easy. Man, you're pushing me off. You're pushing me off. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. What are you doing? They're so dirty. I've just been absolutely barged around by everyone there. What the hell was that? Do you know what's annoying? I gained positions and then I lost it all because of their driving. That was so dirty. Did I get any damage with that as well? Let's just check. Doesn't say anything there, so hopefully we're okay.
Lap 201.39.
They're look at them. They're ramming each other, chat. Man, this is out of hand. This is out of hand at the moment. What's going? LMU needs to sort this out because you can't be having this in an online racing game. Like, it's ridiculous. They're just ramming each other, chat. It's the guy that's the same driver that pushed me off. Like, he ran me wide before, that Aston Martin. It's not good to see. It's worrying, to be honest with you. It is why a lot of people are probably sticking with iRacing, isn't it? Because the driving standards, it's terrible on some of these races. The track limit, but yeah, it's pretty bad, Terry. It's pretty bad. And it's a competitive lobby as well. That's the problem. This is a really stacked, like, it's quite a stacked lobby in here at the moment. So there's no excuse for, like, saying it's a low rank lobby. It's quite stacked. I'm too slow off that corner. It's like the car bogged down then. I wonder if that's why people use the slip angle on a lower setting to stop that feeling. My fuel, where's he going? What the flipping hell just happened there? He must have had a wheel disconnect. That has to be a wheel disconnect, doesn't it? Good job. Why didn't that happen into this corner? He could have took them all out, like, and gave me a clean run. Right, the fuel on this car is not good at all. I'm chewing through fuel here. This goes 23 laps this race, doesn't it, chat? It definitely goes 23, I think.
That time was a 145.34.
Not very good pace at the moment. Oh no. Man, this Mercedes is so hungry on the fuel. It's got to be the aero, hasn't it? Too much aero. It's chewing the fuel. And it's also slow at the moment. I keep messing that corner up. I wonder if the conditions are quite warm or something, because everyone seems to be going slower. Even like the cars at the front, I mean, they don't seem to be going as quick. 43.3, it's not a bad lap, it's not 42s, is it? And that would have been a 44.8, but even then, it wasn't a good lap, so hard to judge at the moment. I've got to be careful of the track limits here as well. Try third gear without going to second. I think it might be better doing that. Seems to give a better line. Need to try and make this to my pit stop is going to be so long in this car. Need to get that corner there sorted as well. F. Pace isn't there at all. Just got no pace at the moment. Don't understand. Why are you not doing 44 zeros in that? In practice, I was doing it. I'm going to take that TC. I'm going to take that slip angle down to what it was on before. I'm wondering if that slip angle just slows you down too much when you have it on 2. It's not bogging down anywhere near as much there now though, so it might be the way to do it. This doesn't look good. No, I've got a track limit again. Ah, shit, wrong line. Definitely the slip angle that was costing me a lot of time though. If I get a lap together now, we should be in a low 44. Is it going to be another... that corner, you can see they're taking so much off it. There must be a line that you've got to get right through that corner because they take more off but don't get a track limit by the looks of it. Yeah, he's rank 1 in the lobby. He's just saving his fuel. The Mercedes, this setup is high aero, so it's chewing through the fuel. Like massively chewing through the fuel. Like, I know he's going to jump me. I know for a fact he'll jump me. Need to try and get this extra lap in, really. So I'm going to have to try and do a little bit of coasting. But yeah, this setup is just not good for fuel. It's just chewing it. It seems really slow. I'll be quicker in the BMW than this. Don't understand though, because in practice, way quicker. Wow, I didn't know you could take that much off the curve there. That's interesting. And it doesn't even give you a warning for it. There's 2 temps probably just in that corner. That's quite interesting. I didn't know you could do that. everyone's got more fuel than us, so I might be able to make the 4 laps, but we're going to be in the pits for ages. Oh, another track limit, not good. Yeah, it's a fun race. I just can't understand where the pace has gone from when I was in a practice session with the same setup. It could be just that you're in traffic and you need the clean bit of track, maybe. I don't know. I lost the rear there. He's going to go for this here, probably. I'm going to defend it, though, to make sure. Ah, totally cocked that up. We're going to probably be P12 after the pits because I'm going to defend this. I need to just get back in that rhythm and get away from him, really. I hit that bloody curb wrong. Wow, do you know what? Since I've took that slip angle down now, though, the car's sketchy. I need a better setup for this car if I'm going to do any more racing here. Like, they're understeered on the exit as well again. At least I don't have to defend up here. Am I going to make it? I'm going to have to coast here a bit.
45.19.
Drifting. The car is drifting. What the hell? Should not be doing that. Car is nearly undrivable the way it feels. It just understeers in the middle of the corner. Like there, that understeer was bizarre. Again, understeer there. What is it doing?
Time 1:40.
Nah, the tyres aren't an issue. It's not the tyres. Tyres are fine. I mean, look at the tyres on the way better than the BMW by the looks of it. I'm gonna have to do some coasting. Might not make it here. Might get a drive through. We're gonna lose a lot of positions at the pit. We got rear damage. Where did I get that from? When did I get rear damage? From the Aston? What Aston? Is that maybe since the car's been sketchy on the rear? Because I didn't even know I had rear damage. I thought the car was fine. Take no risks on that. Was it right from the start we had rear damage? I didn't know that. Was not aware about that. That might be one of the reasons why it's been feeling a bit iffy on the rear. This is the thing with this game, you never know what the damage is causing in terms of like time loss. You just don't know. Sometimes it's worse than others. Sometimes it doesn't affect it at all. We're going to lose a lot of positions here because I've had to put so much fuel in because... Oh god, oh god, oh god. No, 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 no! What the hell?
234.42.
Now I've put enough fuel to go reasonably aggressive for the next stint, so I can push a bit. I think I can drive this flat out from here. Was it lap 11? Okay, Dave. I was going to say, I don't remember getting damage at the start because I'm pretty sure the car was free of damage at the start. I would take a P10 in this with the way the car feels. I'd definitely take it.
Time 2:00.05.
on the sit through there is so weird. Ah. Bad exit.
Time 146.02.
My God. He seems to have a similar handling car, this guy from. Makes me think he's on the same setup. Like, it looks super sketchy on the curbs. Like, the other Mercedes I'm watching seem pretty stable. Ours seem really dodgy. You right, Mike? I don't know what this could still do in like clean air, because it feels like I should still be in like the mid 44s, but it's hard to know when you're right up behind someone because you have to brake cautiously. Getting closer to the weekend, yeah.
Time 145.34.
Try third gear. Don't use that second gear. Try. Oh no, it's gonna go again there. It's so sketchy. So sketchy right now, this car. Take a lot more curve than what I've been doing there. I didn't realize you could get over the curve like that.
Lap 144.86.
Oh, I'm the steering. I had to go to fourth early. track limit. I've got to be careful. Only got a few more left. Oh, that's the GT3 off. Up to P8 apparently. When did that? What? Was there 2 GT3s off then, chap? Have I just missed some? Was there 2 off then? I don't know. That's fair. I was in P10. I'm confused. At least that guy waited. Yeah, Beamer was not great, but to be honest with you, I mean, I haven't really done much better in this Mercedes. But in practice, I was way quicker with the Mercedes, so I was so confused. But we've been in traffic the whole race, so you just don't know, do you? Oh, wheel spin. It's gonna be a track limit again. Nah, you can't go an undercut. It doesn't work. Now, undercuts don't work because you want to go long, really, because you're not changing tires. So pitting early would not really be a good idea. Someone else must have gone off somewhere else then, because I was in P10. So I don't know how that's happened. I've just got to be careful with the track limits because we're close. For some reason the car gripped through there that time. Didn't there though. God, it's just gone. What the hell? Get off the track. My rears are overheated. I can't get it back onto the track. My rears are overheated. That was weird. Definitely need a setup that's more stable. It just doesn't feel stable at all, this car. It feels so risky every time you're going into that corner.
That time was a 1:57.98.
Try and hold on to a P9, although the rears are cooking now. I've upped the TC settings to try and cope with it. You see it sliding. Yeah, it shouldn't be like that though. Like the car should have the stability to just cope with that. I don't know what. Nah, this that was dodgy as well. The rears must be so hot right now. I have to do a bit of riding the brake during acceleration. It feels almost undrivable right now, but if I can hold on to a P9, I'll be happy. 2 more laps to try and hold on. Nah, I'm not doing another race today. I'm probably going to go to a different track. I can't get the code, like, not doing another race after this anyway, but I think when we do another race, maybe on, I don't know if we do any on the weekend, I might do a different race rather than this one. It just doesn't seem to be clicking with me. It's not like Bahrain, I had the pace. Here, I feel really iffy. Hopefully the rears have cooled down a bit now. Oh, it's still loose, still a bit dodgy. The guy in P1 is the guy that we had a good race with at Silverstone. Remember the race at Silverstone where we held him off for half the race? And then he got about 7-8 seconds ahead after he got past and he pulled away a bit. The same guy, so you can see the difference. I don't know what it is about this track, but I think some of it is the setup on the car. I don't think this Go setup is very good on this track. I've got damage to the rear spoiler, but you just don't know how much. It might not even be affecting the car. It's really, it's an unknown because it doesn't show up as, it's just showing up as like there, but it could be diffuser damage. I don't know. The tires have overheated on the rear though, so that won't be helping either. Oh God. I mean, we only lost 1 position with that moment, so with that spin, could have been a lot worse, couldn't it? A lot of people seem to be struggling here. A lot of people are struggling. Just get this race over with. Car feels shocking. Yeah, I mean, we should gain DR anyway, so even with that, it was a competitive lobby, so we should still gain a bit of DR even with a shocking race. Yeah, I don't know what it is with that track and that setup. Doesn't feel good for me. I don't feel like I can push. I don't like it when I feel like I have to be like nursing the car. Bahrain, I could really push and be aggressive. There, I can't with that. It feels poo. All right, let's yeah, Let's see what we gained and lot. We should have gained a bit back. We lost a bit in the previous one. We should have gained a little bit back there. Yeah, we gained a little bit back. So we were expected to finish 10th, and we finished 9th, even with a spin. So yeah, what I might do, chat, for a little like a little bit of a chill is I'll end this stream. And we'll just start a new one up as members, because I just want to distinguish the streams so that they're not mixed. I don't think it works very well. And I don't want to go into a members only from a live. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit of Arc Raiders chilling out with some members. Peanut, I'm not good enough to play with anyone like that, and they wouldn't even know who I was, Nabolsi. I play on PS5 only anyway. I turn cross-play off. So yeah, they ain't going to want to play with some player who plays sim racing who can't play the game. But yeah, I'm going to do it as a just a chilled members chat, because I don't think it's a good idea to do it in the same stream. I want to separate the sim racing from doing that as a members. So yeah, we'll do it as a chilled members. I'll end this stream, start a new one up as members only, and we'll just chill out together for a little hour and a half chat. I think it's a good idea. So yeah, that's the plan. What do you mean? Why what? I don't get what you mean. You got to understand, right? I've got to give benefits to members, right? And I don't want to do racing as members only. If I do Arc Raiders as open to everyone at the end of the stream, it doesn't do. This is my job, and it affects the algorithm, and I really want to carry on doing YouTube. I'd love to be able to carry on doing YouTube. So I have to do the correct thing. If I leave it open and then we start getting 60 people in, YouTube see that, and YouTube say, right, well, you're obviously, something's not right. You're not getting the people in your stream. If you do it as members only doesn't affect the algorithm. I've already checked that. I remember speaking. I asked that question to a YouTube manager ages ago, and he said it won't affect the algorithm. Only if you leave... If you do it as like, if you get low views when you're to the public, yes, it will affect the algorithm. But if I do Arc Raiders now, I've got to start. If I want to do this, if I want to try and survive after January, chat, I can't continue to just do Arc Raiders at the end of the racing and then just kill my channel even more. Like, my channel's already fucked. So I've got to start doing something to try and rescue it. If I don't, we're gone in January. It's as simple as. I don't have a choice. So, yeah, I think it makes sense to do some chilled out action with the members and give them a benefit as well. Because as a member, they're supporting me doing what I do. So it's nice to give some benefits back to members as well, I think. Especially as it's not racing, it's just chilling out, playing Arc Raiders. I don't think people that are subscribed to me for the racing are that bothered about missing out on that. So yeah, it just gives a bit of benefit back to the members that have helped me out on the channel. So that's what we're going to do. So yeah, I'll end it now, chat, and I'll start a new one up. I've got an Arc Raiders stream already set up from Saturdays as members only. So we'll go into that and carry on, chill out. I'll eat my dinner at the start of it, though, so I don't mind. I hope you don't mind watching me eat my dinner, because it's in the oven now. So I'm going to grab my dinner out the oven, eat that at the start of it, and then, yeah, we'll do a bit of chilled out Arc Raiders. So thank you for everyone who's come in. Let me quickly go through the support in the stream. We've got Turbo with the 73 months. Wake Up Key. I missed that because it was on the wrong stream. Gary with the £2. Thank you very much. Brendan with the ZAR35. J20 with the Black Cat. Matt with the base tier. Fieldo with the 5 gifted. David with the 199. And Powell with the 34 months. And Fieldo with the 43 months. So appreciate that. And also Russell with the £100 through PayPal, the legend. So legend shout out for Russell there with the £100 through PayPal. What a legend he is. But yeah, I will see you all back in a minute, chat. If you're a member of the channel, I will see you in a moment. We'll do some chilled out Arc Raiders. Who knows? We might take on some Arc. We might do more mushroom finding. I need to get some more mushrooms for my chickens, so I might do that as well. But we'll see. But yeah, I'll be back in a moment, chat. Let me just put the outro on. Go and get me dinner, and then I'll set up the stream, and we'll have a little chill while I eat my dinner, and then we'll do a little hour and a half of raiding. But yeah, take care, everyone. Thank you for coming in. Sorry about the issues at the start. It kind of stresses me out, chat, at the moment. So I'm getting very stressed out with everything, and I apologize for that. But yeah, it's hard to be positive at the moment. I apologize. I'm going to try my hardest to be more positive, but it's just very difficult at the moment. So yeah, I'll see you back soon for more racing. Have a great evening, everyone. I'll see you in a bit. Bye.